The African sun begins its ascent. A soft, golden light spills across the Great Rift Valley. It touches the tips of ancient acacia trees, their branches like intricate lacework against the growing dawn. The air is cool and still, holding the silence of the night for just a moment longer. Across the vast plains of Kenya, a new day stirs. The landscape, painted in hues of amber and ochre, awakens from its slumber. Far below, the Great Lakes lie like polished mirrors, reflecting the immense, quiet sky. This is a land of immense scale and profound antiquity, a place where the rhythms of life have played out for millennia, largely untouched by the modern world. A gentle breeze stirs the tall grasses. It carries with it the first sounds of the morning. A distant bird calls, its song a clear, simple note in the vast emptiness. The world here is waking up slowly, deliberately. Each creature, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, begins its daily routine. There is a sense of anticipation in the air, a quiet energy that builds with the rising sun. The shadows retreat, revealing the contours of the land, the rolling hills, the deep ravines, and the sprawling savannas that stretch to the horizon. It is a spectacle of quiet grandeur, a daily miracle that unfolds with breathtaking simplicity. This is a world governed not by clocks, but by the sun and the seasons. Life here is a continuous cycle of survival and renewal. The first rays of warmth touch the earth, and the landscape begins to hum with activity. Small herds of antelope emerge from the shelter of the woodlands, their movements cautious and graceful. The night's predators are retreating to their dens, their hunting done for now. A profound sense of peace settles over the land, a tranquility that belies the constant drama of life and death that is an intrinsic part of this wild place. It is a moment of pure, unadulterated nature. Here, hidden within this monumental landscape, are treasures often overlooked. While the great migrations of the Mara capture the world's imagination, other, quieter ecosystems hold wonders of their own. Two Great Lakes, Nakuru and Naivasha, lie nestled in the valley floor. They are havens of extraordinary biodiversity, sanctuaries for creatures both great and small. These are not just bodies of water, they are pulsing hearts of life, drawing in a staggering array of animals. They are Kenya's hidden gems, offering a different, more intimate safari experience, a chance to witness the subtler dramas of the natural world. Lake Nakuru presents a spectacle that is almost beyond belief. From a distance, its shoreline appears to be painted a vibrant, shimmering pink. As you draw closer, the illusion reveals its astonishing truth. This is not sand or rock, but a living, breathing multitude of flamingos. Millions of them gather here, creating one of the most remarkable ornithological sights on the planet. Their slender legs wade through the shallow alkaline waters, their elegant necks bent as they filter algae, their primary source of food. The air is filled with their constant, low chatter, a sound that merges into a single, continuous hum across the water. The sheer number of birds is overwhelming. Lesser and greater flamingos stand side by side, their subtle differences in size and color creating a textured, living tapestry. A sudden gust of wind or the hint of a predator can send a wave of panic through the flock. In an instant, thousands of birds take to the air, their wings beating in a synchronized wave of motion. The sky fills with a flurry of pink and black, a breathtaking display of collective movement. It is a powerful reminder of the fragility and interconnectedness of this unique ecosystem. The lake provides, and in return, the flamingos bring it to vibrant, pulsating life. Beyond the famous flamingos, Nakuru is a sanctuary for a rich diversity of other wildlife. The surrounding woodlands and grasslands are home to some of Africa's most iconic species. Herds of zebra and waterbuck graze peacefully on the open plains, their coats blending with the dry grasses. The rare Rothschild's giraffe, with its distinctive coat pattern, moves with a slow, deliberate grace through the acacia forests, its long neck allowing it to browse on leaves far out of reach of other herbivores. This park was established as a sanctuary, a safe haven for species under threat, and its success is evident everywhere you look. But there is always a quiet tension in this paradise. Hidden in the dense foliage of the fever trees, a leopard might be resting, its spotted coat providing the perfect camouflage. These elusive predators are masters of stealth, often unseen by the grazing herds below. The presence of both predator and prey creates a delicate balance, a constant state of watchfulness. Every rustle in the undergrowth, every alarm call from a bird, carries a weight of meaning. It is this underlying suspense, this ever-present drama, that makes the wilderness so utterly compelling. Life and death are two sides of the same coin here. Further south lies Lake Naivasha, a freshwater jewel starkly different from its alkaline neighbor. Its deep blue waters are fringed with dense thickets of papyrus and yellow-barked acacia trees. This is a place of lush greenery and deep shadows, a world that feels ancient and mysterious. Here, the dominant sound is the gentle lapping of water against the shore and the deep, sonorous grunts of its most famous residents, the hippopotamus. By day, they submerge themselves in the cool water with only their eyes, ears, and nostrils visible above the surface. They seem placid, almost lazy, but this appearance is deeply deceptive. As dusk begins to fall, a transformation occurs. The hippos, which have spent the day resting, begin to stir. One by one, they emerge from the water, their colossal bodies moving with surprising agility. They are heading for their nightly grazing grounds on the lake's shores. This is a moment of high tension. On land, these animals are unpredictable and can be extremely dangerous. Their presence dictates the movements of all other creatures. Warthogs scurry out of their path, and even the formidable Cape buffalo give them a wide berth. The night at Naivasha belongs to the hippos. The lake is also a paradise for birdwatchers, with over 400 species recorded here. Fish eagles perch on the high branches of dead trees, their piercing calls echoing across the water. They watch the surface with intense focus, waiting for the glint of a fish. With breathtaking speed, they will dive, their talons extended, and emerge moments later with their prize. Pelicans glide in stately formations, their enormous pouches used like fishing nets. Kingfishers, vibrant flashes of iridescent blue, dart along the water's edge. The sheer variety of avian life is a testament to the health and richness of this freshwater ecosystem. Exploring Naivasha's shores reveals a quieter, more secretive world. On Crescent Island, a peninsula that forms a natural sanctuary, animals roam freely without the threat of major predators. Here, you can walk among giraffes, zebras, and wildebeest, experiencing a sense of tranquility rarely found elsewhere. The wind whispers through the acacia trees, carrying the scent of wild herbs. The soft thud of hooves on earth is the only sound that breaks the silence. It is an immersive experience, a chance to feel, for a moment, like a part of this ancient landscape rather than just an observer of it. The rhythm of life in these hidden sanctuaries is a delicate and intricate dance. Every creature plays a part, from the dung beetles diligently clearing the plains to the majestic giraffes shaping the canopy of the forest. In Nakuru, the vast herds of buffalo are a formidable sight. They move as one, a dark, powerful mass of muscle and horn. Their presence is a constant deterrent to predators. A lone lion would think twice before confronting a healthy adult buffalo, let alone an entire herd. Their collective strength ensures their survival, a lesson in the power of unity that is repeated across the natural world. The suspense of the wild is felt most keenly when predator and prey are near. A herd of impala, alert and nervous, will suddenly freeze. Every head turns in the same direction, ears twitching, trying to pinpoint the source of a sound or a scent. A lioness may be concealed in the tall grass just meters away, her tawny coat a perfect match for the sun-bleached landscape. Her movements are slow, deliberate, each muscle tensed for the final explosive chase. The outcome is never certain. The hunt is a drama of immense power, a life and death struggle that ensures the health of both predator and prey populations. It is often the quiet moments, however, that leave the most lasting impression. Watching a family of warthogs trot across a clearing, their tails held straight up like antennae, brings a sense of simple joy. Or witnessing the silent, graceful movement of a giraffe as it strips leaves from a thorny branch with its long, prehensile tongue. These are not grand spectacles, but they are intimate glimpses into the daily lives of these animals. They reveal the personality and character of each species, the subtle behaviors that define their existence. It is in these moments that we can feel a true connection to the wild. The interconnectedness of this world is everywhere. The flamingos of Nakuru depend on the algae that flourish in the lake's unique chemical composition. The fish eagles of Naivasha depend on the healthy populations of tilapia in the water. The acacia trees depend on the giraffes to disperse their seeds. Nothing exists in isolation. Every plant, every animal, is a vital thread in a complex web of life. To disturb one thread is to risk unraveling the entire tapestry. This delicate balance has been perfected over millions of years, a system of breathtaking complexity and efficiency. These lakes, Nakuru and Naivasha, are more than just beautiful destinations. They are vital ecosystems, living laboratories, where the processes of evolution continue to unfold. They are reservoirs of biodiversity, holding a genetic wealth that is irreplaceable. The shimmering pink of Nakuru's flamingos and the deep, silent waters of Naivasha are natural wonders of global significance. They remind us of the incredible beauty and variety that our planet is capable of producing. To witness these places is to witness nature at its most raw, its most powerful, and its most beautiful. It is an experience that humbles and inspires in equal measure. Yet, these hidden jewels are fragile. The pressures of a growing human population, the demand for water, and the ever-present threat of pollution pose a significant risk to their future. The water levels of the Rift Valley lakes can fluctuate dramatically, and changes in their chemistry could have catastrophic consequences for the wildlife that depends on them. The flamingo populations, for instance, are entirely dependent on the specific conditions of the alkaline water. If those conditions change, the birds will be forced to leave, and the pink horizon will vanish forever. The responsibility to protect them is a heavy one. The survival of these sanctuaries depends on our understanding and our respect. It requires a commitment to conservation, a recognition that these wild places have an intrinsic value far beyond their economic worth. They are a part of our shared global heritage, a legacy that we must protect for the generations that will follow us. The future of the leopard in the fever tree, the fish eagle on its perch, and the millions of flamingos on the shore rests in our hands. We are the guardians of these ecosystems, and our actions, or our inaction, will determine their fate. To stand on the shore of one of these great lakes as the sun sets is to feel a profound connection to the ancient world. The air grows cool, the sounds of the day give way to the calls of the night, and the sky fills with a dazzling display of stars. It is a moment of deep reflection, a time to appreciate the immense privilege of sharing our planet with such extraordinary creatures and such breathtaking landscapes. These hidden jewels of Kenya are a reminder of what we stand to lose. They are a call to action, a plea to cherish and protect the natural world in all its wonder and all its fragility.